Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing for Thursday, the 11th of June, 2026. So we'll start off with a synoptic chart, as usual. A very pleasant evening last night. So this was as of 6 o'clock this morning, and you can see that we have this low, very deep low pressure centered out over the Atlantic, which is running in these frontal systems pretty fast. So if I run that through to 12 o'clock today, lunchtime today, you can see they're well over the country now. We've got a lot of cloud in advance of this occluded front, which is over us at the moment. And obviously, with the occluded front, we're going to have low cloud and rain. That's followed by a warm front currently over Wales. And then we're going to be in a very warm sector behind that. But our flying day, we're going to be pretty well influenced by this occlusion and this warm front. So as you'd expect then, the cloud associated with our frontal systems is pouring over the country at the moment. We're under there somewhere, and it's going to be pretty well with us for the day, I'm afraid. And obviously rain associated with that front as well. A lot of rain, a lot worse up near Manchester, that sort of thing. But down here, we're going to have consistent rain throughout our flying day. Met Office predicted rain forecast for the day. So it's saying it should be raining by 8:30. Very, very heavy rain around about 10:11, and literally going to be covered with rain throughout the day. And this is running up now up until about 5 o'clock, perhaps, when there may be a small clearance. So we'll see if Richard managed to get any flying this evening. I suspect probably not, though. Odium TAF has not been issued yet, but their actuals at the moment, 9 knots from the southwest, fewer than 1,000, broken at 5,300 with light drizzle. If I go through the Farnborough TAF, they're giving us 10 knots from the southwest, few at 4,500 feet, with 30% probability temporarily between 8 and 10, 8,000 meters and light rain. Temporarily between 10 and 4 local, 6,000 meters, broken clouds, 1,000 foot rain, light rain and drizzle, 30% probability between 11 and 4, 4,000 meters, broken clouds at 800 feet, rain and drizzle, and 40% probability temporarily between 2 and 4 o'clock, 60 knots from the southwest is gusts of 26. So that's probably the back end of that warm front. But then we're going to be in that warm sector. Spot winds today are giving us 230.35 at 2,000 feet. And they are giving us to the south 240.40 knots. Wind today, this is windy, and this morning is giving us on the surface 10 knots from the southwest, running through 15 knots by 11 o'clock, 13 knots later on. If you look at the local forecast today, they're predicting from 8 o'clock onwards 90% or more probability of rain throughout the day. Gusts of 27 knots later on. GFS is giving us a max temperature today of only 9 degrees with the dew point down at 8. So that tells its own little story. And our local Met station at the moment is giving us a temperature of 10.6, dew point down at 8.3. View outside the window. Dave has modified our view to give us nicer black and white, but it's basically giving us low cloud and southwesterly winds. And this is the rainfall forecast from Top Meteo. So if I run this through, the rain's going to hit us around about now, and it's going to be pretty heavy in the middle of the day and running all the way through until maybe lightening off about 6 or 7 this evening. SkySight is giving us, as you can see, low cloud throughout the day, fairly strongish winds from the southwest, zero, no soaring really. It's giving us 1.2 knots. I don't know where it's getting that from. And winds from the southwest gusting 31 knots as the front goes through. And you see the cross section there is pretty abysmal. Rain already from now almost, low cloud and rain pretty well throughout the day. And no towns is not worthwhile mentioning them really. So a quick look at the operational for the day. It's going to be quite quick, this. There's a cross section, low cloud and rain already, and that's going to last throughout the day. We do have two K2001s booked flying today and K21 on the cash list, plenty of single seat availability, and the simulator is available, of course. You've just heard that 727 depart, 8 o'clock, and there's another departure at 8:30, PA31, but we won't be out on the runway. So the Grand Prix, they've already put a message out that they've scrubbed today and give everyone a rest. So there'll be no influence from them. That is not relevant. So general situation and occlusion followed by a warm front and a warm sector passing from west to east today, covering the whole of southern England. Rain, low cloud and gusty winds throughout the day at Lasham. Unlikely we will fly. Compass scrub for the day. Please be ready when the cable arrives if we do go out flying. So I'm afraid that's it. I think today is a good day to perhaps go and do something fettling exams. If you want any of your SPL tests, come and see me. I'll sort that out for you. But otherwise, I will obviously keep an eye on the weather, but I think we'll all see that it's going to be a scrub for today. Speak later. Bye-bye.